Yo, what is up, my fellow civilians? In this video, I'm going from $0, I know, I'm the richest guy on the planet, to $1 million.
Wow!
You see, it all started yesterday. All my friends were telling me to play on the Donut SMP, and I knew that my big brain friends would absolutely smoke me in making these giga-chungus farms. So to make money, I had to think. And then it hit me. Duels. And I know what you're thinking. Nielsfin, are you really gonna try to win duels with no wife, no life, and just an iron knife? And to that I say, I'm a content creator, so absolutely. Please subscribe. Well, by the end of this video, I will hopefully be slightly less broke. So without further ado, let's jump into our first duel of the video. Okay, so loading into this first match, it was looking really good. My hopes were really high. Winning this first match would pretty much set up the entire rest of the video, because if I win the first match, then I'll have a lot more confidence in myself, because this took a very long time to record and edit, and I don't want to do all this again. So, as you'll see, my main strategy for doing this will be to break wood at the start. Eventually I'll get axes and stuff, but obviously I don't right now because every item I get has to come from duels. So I load in, I build up. This strategy is good because they either have to pearl up, and if they pearl up I just hit them, and crystals are too far away, and all of it just doesn't really work. I'll explain all the more iffy stuff later. But for now, this first match was looking really good. He kept trying to pearl up and kept missing and kept popping totems because he only has chainmail armor. Although, to be fair, so do I. But he kept killing himself from fall damage, and I just kind of sat up here like a bird. It worked out really well, so he's trying to build up to me. And then this happens. He pearls up, fails, pearls up again, fails, and then I won my first match of the video. And he absolutely popped. He had totems, he had crystals, he had everything that I would need to set up the rest of my video, essentially. And this was a huge win. Winning the first thing, I know you guys will think it's staged. After returning to spawn for my first time this video, I organized my inner chest and sold my chainmail armor because, like, hey, first $70 of the video, and also it's something. I know I have to get to 1 million, but the little things count too. So my second duel went pretty well. I started off with my normal strat, just mined some wood, bridged up, and you'll see these duels are getting a lot faster because I don't want to bore you guys with the boring fights, but we just kind of chased around, and I ended up killing this guy too, and he popped. He had totems, crystals, and armor, all of them. So I went back to spawn, organized my e-chest, look at some boots upgrades and how much they sell for. That's a potential seller later in the future for a ton of money. Third match, I just built up. I am only going to capture kind of like the key points from now on. But yeah, I beat that guy. It was looking good. Things were good. I've won my first 3 of the video. My inner chest is looking stacked. Like, absolutely stacked. And so, yeah. Third match. Again, I'm just going to keep speeding up the matches. But it was a ton of waiting here. He just kind of didn't want to move. And so I ended up having to dig all the way down. Back down because the border was closing in and he was gonna let it too, so I had to dig all the way down and immediately build up again and then immediately build down again, for the concern of the border, obviously. And so it was just this back and forth because I need to play really cautiously, and I was winning by a ton, and he turns around and he absolutely cooks me. First loss of the video. I mean, it's fine, but like, this was kind of demoralizing because I was on a huge win streak, and then, yeah, but it is what it is, so I logged off for the day. Continuing on to day 2, I started absolutely grinding out the duels left, right, and center. I mean, I was winning a lot. I won that one, just continue my strategy. And here, this is really important. I was using these axes, and these axes will help me mine wood faster at the start of the duels. And so I was able to craft these axes, and then I ended up storing these in my e-chest so that when I load into a match, I can immediately break all the wood that I need without wasting any time. Which was super important because, I mean, he just left off spawn. It was kind of boring, but yeah. Or no, I killed him, but it was a boring fight. So I just get my axes, stored them in my e-chest, and these axes would actually play a crucial role in, like, continuing. And whenever I was low, I just crafted more, I guess, and refilled. So, continuing, to duel 5 or 6, I don't know which one this is. This one was fine, but yeah, I only captured the key points because I don't want to bore you guys too much. It was going well, and he eventually just crystalled himself. And I was just winning match after match after match after match after match. I was getting huge, and then I started to lose a couple, as you can see. Once I was in the desert maps, I also started to sell sand, and sand actually turned out to be really important because now I'm at $700, and it's just from selling sand. So, like, it ended up being they crystal, I collect their sand, and then sometimes even I would crystal just so I can collect the sand for them. But then, cue the montage. E-chest was looking so good. We left for the night, and I came back, and somebody bought cobbled deep slate for $20,000 for no reason. They just bought $20,000, and then this guy. Now this guy was pretty strong. Definitely stronger than my 1 totem chainmail armor and my stone sword. And this match, I'm going to show in full detail because it was really interesting. I just did my normal strategy for the start. I built up and I looked at him, and he is in full diamond. He's in full diamond. He has totems. He has crystals. And I kind of got scared because this is high risk, high reward. If I lose, then I lose. Actually, it's not high risk, it's just high reward. Low risk, high reward. And so, if I lose, then I lose. He was in full diamond. It doesn't really matter. But he keeps purling up to me for some reason. And you can see, he goes, and he just kept missing these. And I was just sitting up here like a bird watching him. I didn't know what to do against this guy, and I lagged. And he hit me off the tower, and I managed to clutch myself, and my heart was racing. He's this close to hitting me off every time. And here we kind of get to a bit of a stalemate, so we wait around and stuff. He keeps trying to pearl up to me, and then boom. I get hit off, I waste my totem, and now I'm on the ground. And at this point, my heart's racing. I mean, if I win this, then I win this, but there's only one possible way. If I hit him back into his own crystal, then I'll win. And I won. I killed this guy, and boom. It was a full losing streak, and then I killed this guy, and I got a full set of insane diamond gear, which is going to play a crucial role in getting me to 1 mil, let me just say. Then my chest is just getting stacked. The shulker box you can see in the top left is absolutely stacked. You saw it earlier. It's filled with like totems and crystals and stuff, and so I just kept organizing it because this was an amazing feeling, because as you saw, I hit loss after loss after loss after loss, and then after that I hit 20k, then win after win, and then boom, I just got this insane find. And so I started browsing. I browsed the auction house, and I also looked at orders, and it looked like sets of armor, or like boots and pants and stuff, those usually sell for around 400k, which is mind-blowing. I don't know how it is. And so I decided not to list any of them yet, but I knew that I could definitely, if I really needed to get to 1 mil, but that's boring. So loading into this third match, I loaded into it, and I realized that I was stacked. And I meant it to be stacked, but I didn't mean to carry this much totems on me. And so I went all out on this guy, and I really didn't need to. He didn't have too much stuff. But in order to fix this mistake, I went on AH, and I bought a ender chest and a shulker box, as you can see here. And then with this, I just stored a ton of totems in here, like a kit of sorts, right? And this is my chance to like organize my chest, so I was putting a ton of totems in this one to organize it down. And things are looking great, honestly. Like, my spirits were leaping. I have 20k. And after this, I started to think that this challenge actually might be possible. So I logged off for the night. Now I think this might be a perfect time to tell you about the subscriber race I'm in. You see, right now, I'm only at 88 subscribers. It's not a ton, but we're putting a ton of work into this video, and hopefully, it's gonna get us subscribers. But I can only hope. You are the ones who can actually help me. Please subscribe. Me and my friends are very competitive about this, and it would mean the world to me if you subscribed. So, yeah, please subscribe. We really want to win this sub race. We're racing to 100k, which is very ambitious, but yeah, we're doing it. It's gonna take 10 years, but it doesn't matter. You can help us along the way and watch our journey from the first step. So, please subscribe. It really helps us out. And it really makes our day when we see our subscriber count go up, to be honest. Anyway, back to the video. Continuing on to this day, day 4, we looked into some more diamond prices of diamond armor and stuff, because we realized that this armor could really be huge. I mean, like I said, it was huge earlier in the video, but I didn't know that like this could actually be something that gets us to 1 million, potentially even 1.5 million. And so I kept looking through orders and stuff, and I was selling Deep Slate Cobble because for whatever reason people were carrying them, probably because it's like blast resistant and like easy to break in a way. But it was also selling for a lot. I don't know who's buying Deep Slate for $20,000, but you know what? It's fine. And I decided to sell my first thing for $400,000 and list it on the auction house. I also decided to sell my chest plate for $300,000, and I continued to sell my pants, and I sold my pants for 400k, and my boots for 400K as well. And so if all of this goes well, hopefully, that will be the thing that just sets us up for the entire video. That's $2 million right there. Right there and then $2 million, quick and easy. But in a way, I kind of didn't want this to be the only thing that got us there, because as you can see, something sold for 400K right there. Instant. It took 1 second for that to sell. But I decided that it would be kind of boring for you guys if I had just waited there and then, and that would be it. So I loaded into another duel. So after I loaded into this next one, it was going pretty well. I was kitted out, so I thought I'd win this. But I guess I was a little bit too cocky because he was also fully kitted out. And I ended up getting into this really iffy situation right here. We fell into this hole and I wanted to get out, so I attempted to escape, but it was already too late. And I returned to spawn, and I decided that I would keep going. I knew if I left, there was a chance that when I joined back the next day, that you guys would see me get to 2 mil, because the armor would sell and that would be it. But that's not what I wanted. I wanted this to be us winning, but also us making content, because videos like this one took like 20 hours to make collectively, probably more. And things like this take a lot of time, and it really warms our hearts when we see you guys subscribe. It really helps us out a ton and boosts our morale. And so I kept playing. I won a few, and I kept loading into duels. And I'll admit, I lost a few. And when I lost, I kept going. And then I won. And sometimes I lost in really stupid ways. Like that. I just got cornered and killed. But I kept going. And I lost. And I lost some more. But I kept going, and then I won. And even when I lost, I just thought about the thought of this, because this would be huge if any of you guys subscribe. Because, to be honest, this subscriber race is going to be really big for whoever wins. I'll tell you more about that now. Me and my friends are in a subscriber race to 100,000 subscribers. I know, it's really ambitious, but it could really help us out a lot for the future to have a channel like that. And we can't lose to these people. I mean, the types of videos they post are bad. But I joined back onto this thing thinking this could be the last one. And it was. We sold our armor over the next day, and it was 1.3 million. And it was amazing. After so long, 10 hours of work, and the only thing we learned is that you should subscribe!